Who was this dandy? Well, Doug Sanders with a short swing. Doug Sanders, called by Tommy Bolt a jukebox and spikes. That's what he was like. But there's more to Doug Sanders than just being resplendent on the golf course. The guy could play golf, and you talk about the highs and the lows of life, especially in golf, the highs and the lows. Well, we'll tell you a little bit more about Doug Sanders. Are you enjoying this episode? No, it's okay. Well, no, it's more than okay. You're enjoying it, and that's what's important. What he thinks isn't. Thank you for watching. Continue to watch. And if you enjoy what you're watching, please subscribe. We need you to subscribe. We need to build up this Ironman community. Be a part of who we are. There was a lot more to Doug Sanders than the flash and the dash that people saw. In fact, people in those days, especially in the 70s, a little bit in the 80s, it was said they came to the golf course for two reasons. One, to see what Arnie would shoot and to see what Doug Sanders would wear. Because could be purple, could be orange. He was dressed all in orange a long time before from Rickie Fowler. But this man struggled and knew the hard life. He was born in Georgia. Dad picked cotton. Doug Sanders picked cotton. Two of his brothers were blind, one by an accident when a dynamite cap exploded. At about 12 years of age, he decided he could make more money caddying at a nearby golf course than he could picking cotton. You didn't make any money picking cotton. And when he's out there, he picked up the game pretty quick. But he learned to swing quick and short because he didn't want anybody to see him practicing. He'd had a club given him by a member, and he loved the game and loved to practice and became really, really good. Great hands, a great feel for the game, but not a classic golf swing, just a very short golf swing. We're going to get to that in just a moment and see what you can learn from Doug Sanders. So he struggled. Then he becomes very successful. He wins on tour in 1970, the Open Championship. He's playing with Lee Trevino, and he's leading. Hits his drive on 18 at St. Andrews, like he always did, right in the fairway. Hit the next one to the back of the green, a little bit of a tough putt, but he makes a great putt over the slope, down, comes this close. It said 24 to 27 inches. That's how far away he was. For immortality. You guessed it. He didn't even come close. Worst putt you've ever seen. If you watch it, you'll see that he got distracted and he kind of brushed off a fly, picked at a piece of grass, and then walks up and he hits it too quick. He said he was embarrassed to step away and start over. People think he was too nervous, which he really was. But he misses that putt. What happens? Now he's in a tie. Well, not too tough an opponent. Jack Nicklaus. 18-hole playoff the next day. Nicklaus makes a birdie on 18 and wins the 99th British Open, the Open Championship, and denied Doug Sanders his moment of immortality and fame, and never did win a major championship, but he's really known as a great ball striker and the dandy of the fairways. If you have great hands, you can hit a little draw by just taking your hands and rotate them. You can hit a soft fade by keeping your hands back like this. Doug Sanders could make the ball do everything but sing the Star-Spangled Banner.